That's fucked up. No, how about no violence?
Sorry, it's too late. I already did it. I have to do it. She said I'll sleep on the couch if I don't do it.
Call on.
Omni-Man.
Call on.
Man.
There we go. What's up, BoredRoom?
See those punches? I bet that's how I feel like for Invincible.
Yeah.
Like those subway train. That's how hard it is.
Yeah. Invincible review. Live review. That's what we just got done finishing. I finished it earlier. But Namir and Alyssa finally finished it for the first time.
Man.
The final 2 episodes they just had to watch, which I say
the final 2 is the best 2.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a little overcooked.
The best 2,
good.
I would say the first one is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
The what?
The first episode of Invincible is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it subverts your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And you think it's like this, not kid-ass show, but like a mid-teen.
I mean, yeah, it's drawn like a classic, you know.
Like X-Men animated or
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like something like those kind of Spider-Man animated.
Yeah.
It seems like an old.
But then with just guts.
Yeah, and then
and
at the
blood.
end, it blows you away.
Oh.
Side note: this is better than the Sam's Club one.
Chicken review.
No.
It tastes like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it does.
That's just bomb.
But it was really really good.
Definitely.
I didn't expect it to be.
And you know, it does it right off the bat on the first episode. Not right off the bat in the first episode. I guess spoiler, by the way. Spoiler of the whole series. In the first episode, at the end of it, when Omni-Man kills, you know, the Avengers of this world,
The
the
Justice
guard,
League.
the guard, yeah, or the Justice League. What are they called? What are they called? The Guardians of what?
Guardians.
Of the globe.
Guardians of the Globe.
And he kills them all, gored, super bloody, super gory. Chops heads off. He's digging his hand into people, and people are beating the shit out of him. But you know, he beats them.
Crushes heads.
Crushes heads.
Like the first one you see when it changes.
A lot of head crushing.
It's like the Flash knockoff.
Yeah.
It was like the Rush.
Yeah, Rush. Red something.
Red Rush.
Red
Rush.
And
He was Russian.
yeah, and the thing is, the second time I saw that first episode, I realized it wasn't going slow. He wasn't crushing his head slow. It was because how he perceived time. Everything was going so slow. So he was getting his head crushed very fucking slow.
Yeah.
Slowly to him to perceive it.
That's fucked up.
While he was breaking his wrist trying to
Yeah.
kill. It was like crazy. It was crazy. But I didn't realize the Red Rush, you know, I think he could have defeated Omni-Man if he didn't get too cocky with his punches.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, with, you know how Cecile didn't die with a teleporter? I don't think he's faster than the Red Rush at all. I don't think he's faster at all. But he was more cautious. The Red Rush should have been more cautious. And I think he would defeat Omni-Man in due time.
But nope. Omni-Man defeats all.
Yeah.
I love it.
He was very close to dying. Don't get me wrong. The only one that I don't think came close to killing him was the alien guy. I don't see the alien guy ever defeating him. That wraps around him. And
Oh yeah, true.
I don't see him defeating him. And the fucking Batman character. I don't see him defeating
No,
him.
that's dumb.
But
Does
all
the other one, what's his name? Omni. No, not Omni.
Immortal.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I think they stand a good chance against
True.
each other.
And that Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And also, that Green Ghost, she could have done something too.
Yeah.
If she was more cautious too. The same thing with the Red Rush. If they were more cautious, they could have defeated her, I feel like.
Will Invincible ever defeat Omni-Man? Because spoiler, in the last episode, it's Omni-Man versus Invincible. So I feel like maybe in season 2, he's gonna training montage or some shit to get to Omni-Man level strong.
I don't know about that.
Go round 2 again.
I think he's gonna get experience from fighting all those villains.
I think he's gonna get stronger. Honestly, I think we're gonna get a season without Omni-Man. A season or 2 maybe before
Without?
he comes back. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think it's gonna be training and maybe like a season finale cliffhanger would be him coming back.
Maybe, yeah. You're right. Could be right.
I mean, what's gonna happen is he's gonna bring a couple more of his people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If not, or maybe we're gonna find out that he rebelled and he turned back into good.
Yeah.
No, maybe he's just hiding.
Huh?
I kind of with Alyssa's idea, because, it is a comic book series versus serialized thing. So
I don't
maybe they'll
think.
divert, especially The Walking Dead,
I don't know. I don't think
They
he's gonna be
change shit up.
He already left, you know. He already
Mhm.
left. He left, so I think he's a rebel now.
Mhm.
He's not fulfilling his mission. He gave up on his mission.
I don't know though. He was just talking about how time is irrelevant to him because he's lived so long. His
But his
planet-
mission is to finish Earth.
Oh, yeah, I know, but his planet's not going to notice another 1 or 2 years if they live that long without Earth.
Show wise though, I think they are gonna bring back Omni-Man though.
Well, obviously they're going to bring him back, but
So
I think
what
it's
angle they're
gonna
gonna do
be
with that?
yeah.
But I love how gory this show is. This is hopefully inspires other companies to do the exact same shit.
Yeah.
My only thing on this show is I really think it's a binge watch
Definitely.
instead of a watching it every week.
That's how I did
because,
it.
You know, George binge watched it, but we watched it pretty much every week except for the last 2 episodes. And I really forgot a lot of things because there's so much that goes on in every episode.
I didn't forget.
Namir is hating hard on the Amber shit, and you know what? Namir gave me a kind of refresher on the Amber shit. I agree, Amber shit's kind of a negative on it, where it's pretty dumb that she's hating on Invincible for really
Even though
no
she
good
knew
reason.
she was a hero.
Yeah.
That was.
Spoiler alert.
And then just that teen drama shit, I hate that shit.
I kind of like some of the teen drama. Not gonna lie, like Rexplode. Like he's fucking the clones. That's realistic, you know. He's fucking realistic and like okay, yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like okay, yeah, cool. You know, I guess the robot guy. I like the robot guy because he's like, oh shit, you know.
I didn't like his story that much.
I did. I kind of did.
I
He
think
looked
It
kind
is
of
weird.
it kind of had it was like a build up to nothing.
I kind of agree with you. Yeah,
Like,
he's because
it just was building up, and you were thinking like, oh, he might be genuinely like an evil character.
Nah, it was just unknown.
might
It was
have
just unknown.
Malintentions.
He
but
still
his
might. He
intentions
still might
weren't-
have malintentions. Who
His
knows?
intentions weren't dirty though in this season.
we'll
I
see.
thought it
We'll
was-
see. We'll
he
see
still
more
might.
about robots.
They do pack so much into
He still may have malintentions.
His storyline was a little weird though.
And it
but-
was interesting, like seeing the clones too, because how they work. Cause, there's one point where he thought he was going to be the. You saw the eyes of the fucking misformed guy, and he was holding his hand, and he couldn't tell if he was going to be human or not. It was crazy. It was sad.
It was an interesting storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was useless. I said it was useless. The Amber one. I would say.
Yeah.
I would say.
I would agree.
Like the most useless one is the Amber.
I get it because every fucking superhero dives into dilemma of his love interest, so they had to dive into them, you know, and it kind of dive into this extreme version of him keeping his identity, and she being realistically, I guess, superly pissed off because he's ditching her all the time,
and that makes sense, you know,
and being late all the time. It wouldn't be like, you know, Mary Jane where he's like, "Thank you, Tiger," or whatever the fuck.
This?
It's the dryer.
It's the alarm.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We got a new robot.
Those are done.
Yeah, the Amber can go fuck herself, you know.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh damn!
Monetization.
You know, fuck.
Ain't nobody monetizing.
He just hates her because she's a black woman.
No,
he
I don't.
He don't
I
support
don't.
strong black
don't.
women.
I honestly did
No,
kind
because-
of find her annoying.
Because
though.
he just revealed like a big ass secret that he's invincible, and everything, and she knew for weeks. She knew for weeks, and he almost died.
But that makes no sense to me though, because at the college he saved him. And then she
exactly.
was like,
I was just explaining to George.
She was like, "Oh, you're just gonna leave us?" But if she knew he was invincible, why would she say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she knew he was a superhero. I bet she didn't know.
I bet she was lying that moment. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, she's being petty.
And then she was trying. Then she was talking to this other guy during that. If she knew that was a thing too.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of forgot about those moments. So when that little video in the mirror showed me, I was like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I don't know. When I just saw the clip of the show.
Yeah.
When he's trying to villain and everything, he was like, "Yeah, I even got this rock from Mars and everything." Like, shit, this is impressive. Like, obviously you care for him, like all that. But she didn't even let him explain or anything.
Got her cheesecake and shit.
Yeah, I know. Got a special thing. Like, there's a lot of things he got. He obviously cared for her. It's been a dilemma for him. Like, fuck.
But you gotta be honest, and you gotta open up. And that's what the
fuck
this show's trying to dive in.
He got a job.
You can never be in a relationship with someone where you don't open up to them.
Yeah,
about
he
what
ended
you're
up
doing.
opening up.
Yeah,
to him,
but you gotta do it right away. I guess.
No, not right away.
I don't think this is a really important thing to be arguing about with this show. There's so much to it, like the relationship or whatever.
No, because they made it an important thing. It was a big. Because that's the whole big thing about his dilemma. He wanted to be a fucking regular high school guy. He wanted to go to college.
Yeah.
That's the whole mentality of him. Because that was the whole thing why one of his best friends, his boyfriend didn't live because he was debating whether to be a superhero or not.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this whole story arc. Is whether he wants to be a regular college student later on or be a superhero.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that choice anymore.
No, because he got literally
Protect the world from his dad.
Yeah, but also like a hard awakening from his dad too. How evil it could be.
Yeah.
Because he, unfortunately, the dad made him force him to kill a lot of people with his own body, his invincible body.
Yeah.
Which is really fucked.
Used them like a weapon.
Yeah.
It was tight as fuck though with the fucking subway train sequence, and he just threw the body and he couldn't help it, but he was just hitting people
in the streets.
And then he tried to pick up the building, and there's the mom and the daughter moment, and they fucking die. It's like, damn, the kids died. They kill kids in the show. I love that. Killing kids. I love killing kids. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about killing kids.
Killing kids. True. KK. We'll keep it as that.
Okay. But nah. Anyway, it was dark. I almost got emotional because it was like, fuck. Yeah. It was intense. It was because it wasn't just like, oh, gruesome, you know. It was just dramatic. It was fucking really dramatic. Like you could see Mark just like, please stop, please. What are you doing? You're my father. What the fuck? Like, and this is the first time I heard Mark cuss like fucking shit.
Yeah.
I think maybe he said shit before, but fuck, like what the fuck, like he was pissed off.
And I realized they said I should have wrote it down. They said something like, what do you do when the protector turns on you? Didn't they say that? Do you remember them saying something like that?
I think so,
Yeah, so that's a great message. I feel like that's a great kind of American message about the army, you know?
And that's why I'm worried about what's going to happen to Invincible. Because now the Omni-Man, his father, is fucked him over. How are the people going to think about him?
True.
Like,
or superheroes in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying
That's
to...
a good one. And speaking of other superheroes, how do they get their powers? I know this is kind of like a not a big deal question, but...
It's like the Marvel Universe. Just think about Invincible Universe as
maybe
the Marvel
the
universe.
Chemicals,
Or DC Universe.
Yeah.
It's like everything else.
Yeah, because they say the little monster girl was like a chemical or something.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, they explain everything. Like,
don't worry about it, George.
Yeah.
I definitely think though this is a good series for people, especially even if you haven't like heard of or read the comics, because it just leaves so many open options. Like, it's only been one season, but you can see where they could go for so many seasons and so many reasons and ways, and that's a good opportunity for a show because always hate when you watch one season of a show and you feel like that could be the end, and that's
No, yeah, because with this being animation, they could do so much with it.
Yeah.
They go heavy with it, balls to the wall, crazy conceptual concepts.
They really don't hold back either. That's the thing. They did not hold back.
You know, also they didn't hold back the casting. The casting is A1.
Yeah.
I like, of course, Omni-Man, J.K. Simmons, Invincible, Stephen Young from Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Should have won the Oscar this year. It's bullshit.
The mom is from Grey's Anatomy.
Sandra Oh.
Sandra Oh.
and she has a lot of
The
acting
alien
experience.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
He's going to be a big part next season, too.
The old guy, he's a great actor. Walter Goggin. He's been some Quentin Tarantino stuff.
And there's some mini characters that will happen throughout the series. Like Guess's parents and stuff like that. So it's a big cast. It's a big cast.
And Amazon put a lot of investment into it.
Oh no! They had to be. This was a very, very popular comic.
So I like that Amazon. Their thing now is gory superhero shit because the Boys, the live action version.
I hope they don't live action
Now,
this.
That's been like a kind of a question I've been seeing around the internet. Yeah, them doing a live action movie of this.
They want to do it justice. I don't think they would do it justice. Like you will compare it to the show, the animation show all the time. Right? There's no point now.
I see people doing live action fan casting.
Yeah, because this would be too.
How they do the
This would be
subway, the thing without cutting off the gore and everything.
Yeah, this would be like a Saw movie.
How we
if
do
you being
how we do
real,
the
it's
first
like-
episode?
It'd be like, did you guys see the Mortal Kombat movie?
No.
No.
The gore of that was CGI, and it didn't look that great. I mean, it didn't look that bad, but if I go do it like that, but it won't be doing it justice.
I would say the show sometimes the CGI was
the animation is a little weird sometimes. When you look at the background characters, they look a little off, especially when they the 3D it.
I would say like
faces.
the last scene too.
Yeah.
When like for example when Invincible was thrown in the road, you can see the people trying to run away, and it looked kind of weird.
Yeah,
CGI,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But you can gloss over that. Honestly, you can gloss over because it's a great fucking story.
Yeah.
It's a great story. And it's crazy. And his face at the end. Oh my fuck! When Omni-Man was done with his face.
He looked like fucking Glenn in Walking Dead.
Exactly. And the thing is, it was funny because he remembered. It's weird because his beat up face made him remember him as a kid when he had when he had gap teeth, because he had gap teeth on his own because he fucking
He
knocked
didn't
it.
have gap teeth. He has teeth missing because he was a little kid. His teeth were gone.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. But gap teeth, because he missed the gap.
He knocked
Yeah.
his teeth.
Yeah, it just reminded him during that time. It's kind of fucked, but
Yeah.
Sad.
yeah.
But I guess that shows something about his will because he couldn't do it.
Also, it's
True.
Somewhere in his heart, he really
He's
did love
soft.
her and loved the son.
Yeah.
I think he loved the mom a lot, honestly.
Nah, it's a pet.
He learned to be. Yeah, that's fucked up when he said that. That's real.
Yeah.
That's when he crossed
But
the
I
line.
think if they would have, if the mom and the son would have been like, okay, we're here for you, he would have kept her alive. He would have killed her.
True.
The trauma. I thought he was gonna have more trauma, to be honest.
Maybe that
To
could
be
be
honest.
something explored in the next season. I mean, everything's still a shock.
Yeah,
to
probably
him.
nightmares.
Yeah, but I think he has a good trauma factor because he's feeling empty inside. He doesn't know how to feel and everything.
Yeah.
He has no emotions.
That's a shock factor.
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck. I just can't imagine
it's not even him being a superhero. His whole home life is shattered. His whole home life is not.
I don't think it's only that. To be honest, I think the most shocking factor is how much people his body he killed. To be honest,
that too.
I feel like that would traumatize because you could see his face just like when the animation was happening for the subway.
Yeah.
You could see him. He's trying to grab each fucking person. He's trying, but every time he grabs them, they just.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
True. You're not wrong.
I think that's what's gonna fuck him up the
True.
most.
True. Like he's being used.
Yeah. More
But
than
his dad being a horrible guy. That's.
Yeah, I don't know. I
that's
know he
the
killed
animal.
a lot of people, but that's.
I don't know. He's still even when he was beat up, he still has this fascination with his dad. Because look what he said, the last thing he said to his dad. like after he gave him a speech, just like, you're gonna live forever and everything. Like,
Yeah.
like who else would you have? You have nobody after 500. Who else? I'll have you, Dad.
It wasn't. I don't think that. I mean, it was an emotional thing, but I think it was more like showing him that he needs to be aware of his consequences, because they're at the end of the day, if that were to happen, they're stuck with each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like,
definitely,
it's
yeah.
like, I'll have you, Dad, but you're gonna have to live with my remorse the rest of your life.
Yeah, I know what he was trying to say, but he's still willing to be with the dad, even though that shit, you know. I don't know. He still hopes for his dad.
Yeah,
I think he's still not fully angry at his dad.
It was like the dad was trying to, like, he was trying to say, like, I don't know how to explain, like, it's not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he was saying, I'll have you. He was trying to make the dad explain to the dad that that's enough. You know?
Exactly. Also, I think maybe that's him also saying, I don't know, I'm inferring too much. Of telling the dad that he's being too short-sighted. Maybe that these people will live long as well. So you gotta be nice to them, because maybe they'll live long beyond their years that we think. 'Cause, our life expectancy.
I think you're referring too much.
Yeah.
Too much of how you want life expectancy to live longer. No, he's just saying that.
Because he's a half-breed, so maybe there'll be more half-breeds of human. With their Voldemites.
Yeah.
And who's to say he'll live long?
True.
Because he's half human.
Yeah.
He could age like a human.
True, because he already, it looks like a teenager. He said the whole generation of people will be dead by the time he looks 30, but he's already looking 16, so he's like, shouldn't he already still be looking 5 years old?
He explains it. That the older you get, the slower you age.
Oh,
the
the
dad's
older
been
you
stuck
get.
and looking like he's in his 40s.
True, yeah. Okay. All right. They got me there.
Yeah, there you go.
I was about to be like, plot hole, plot hole, plot hole.
Nah.
I was about to plot hole them with the superheroes and plot hole them with that. Damn, I gotta do one more plot hole. This show sucks. Bad show. No, good job, Seth Rogen, because he produced this show. He produced The Boys, so he's like cahoots with Amazon. He's Amazon's golden boy right now. Y'all got any last words?
I don't think Invincible would turn into a bad guy. I don't think so.
No, me neither. No, Invincible was pure heart. What's the people, the chart, like chaotic, neutral, or pure, or chaotic,
Lawful
neutral.
good.
Lawful good. He's lawful good.
Is he lawful good? Or neutral good? There's neutral good, there's lawful
he's
good.
He's the good.
Lawful neutral.
He's good. The goody good.
Oh, good. I don't know. Oh, nature good. There's nature good too.
How do we feel about Adam Eve? I guess we need to talk about her at all. Or
She's alright.
Yeah.
Adam Eve is alright.
Mm-hmm.
I like her powers.
So you don't like Amber though?
She don't have any powers.
What I like about Adam Eve is that, yeah, she did catch some feelings for Mark, but she was able to be a female and just be a good friend.
There was a love triangle kind of brewing, but they didn't really do much with it. Yeah,
but that's the thing.
And
they made more to her character than just her being a
wasn't.
Yeah,
and Rex was more of the asshole to her, and she didn't want back after she went cheating on her.
It wasn't two bitches fighting over some.
No. And she was respectful. Good. She was respectful and everything. She seemed more normal.
She was cheering them on. You know, I like that when they do that. You know, instead of making the female just about being a love interest. And
she held Mark as a good friend.
I looked up the voice actress of her. She was in Community.
You know what? I want to spoil something.
Oh shit!
I want to spoil something. I won't spoil it.
Damn.
I won't spoil it because that's in the comics.
And nobody spoil anything beyond this.
Yeah, you don't want to go super spoiled.
You can spoil the show, but don't be spoiling anything beyond this.
Okay, fine.
I guess you can talk about it. I don't want to hear it though, so yeah, don't be doing it then.
Okay, fine.
I don't want to hear it.
All right. Wait. I feel like it's not a big ass spoiler either. Yeah, you could probably guess it. Even him get together. Mark and Eve getting together.
How do we feel about the robot storyline?
I like it. We already talked about it.
He wants to fuck a kid.
Yeah. It's not a kid.
She's a woman.
She's a woman.
So yeah, I guess the
Backwards.
show saves itself with that.
Yeah.
Where they're like,
trapped
oh,
in prison.
yeah.
Trapped in prison. That's
Well,
very
I've been de-aging. She de-ages, and he's just.
But he did the right thing. He made himself young too.
So they're gonna be 69 in or something. I gotta think of that.
I don't know. I think the robot's still gonna be bad. That's my.
Oh
opinion.
yeah, yeah. Robot's weird.
Yeah,
Robot
I
actually.
have. It's
Rudy,
his
whatever.
story really went nowhere, so I feel like there's
Yeah,
gotta be something
I don't think
more.
So maybe there would be more a twist to him at the end.
I don't
next
think
season.
it went nowhere. It's
yeah,
still.
because it went exactly where it was leading to, and that was that. It went
No,
nowhere.
because I didn't expect it. I thought he was gonna be bad. I thought it was gonna be bad. I think it took me off guard that he was gonna take.
I mean, it took me off guard that he was actually human the whole time.
No, I knew he was human.
I didn't know.
He acted like a human.
Was he human the whole time?
Yeah, he was the deformed guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that made more sense. I was wondering, like, when he said that, and then he said the real story. I
No,
thought
it was,
that
I knew he was
I
human.
thought that
he was
that
saying.
Clob- yeah, but I thought that Clob guy that he really was. I thought that was like him trying to create a clone. I thought that was a failed clone.
Mm-mm. Yeah, because that thing was like controlling
That's what
the
it
robot.
seemed like, right? That you could see it that way. That
I
it
guess
was a
so,
failed
yeah.
clone that he was just living in.
No. The thing is with the robot is that he was just saying that he was trapped in a prison. Like his body was trapped in prison. Like literally,
Yeah, that's it. That makes more sense why
Yeah.
him and the Beast Girl were.
Yeah, that's why. That's why they got together. I like it.
I just thought like he was more about being trapped as a robot and not having. But it makes sense now. It does make a lot more sense.
No,
But still, I
he
still
had
think the
human
story
emotions. That's why he was very awkward. He was very
Yeah.
awkward with people saying like, "Oh, what you know? You're just a robot." It's like, I'm not a robot though. I'm a human.
True.
Like that's why he was like that.
Robot.
So I don't know. I still think he's gonna be a bad guy though. I think he's gonna be. He's gonna start questioning emotion. I think something bad's gonna happen to Monster Girl. That's my theory. Something bad's gonna happen to Monster Girl, and then he's gonna stop caring.
Probably because she only has a certain amount of times to age. before she-
Exactly. She's either gonna die or she's gonna turn so young that she turns into a fucking baby and die.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Just be stuck at the monster state.
Yeah. Ooh, with the. I thought I hate to say a little negative. I thought it was a little dumb that Invincible helped out. God, I hate to say that the black guy who took over the tower.
You thought it was
Oh,
dumb?
Yeah, because I agree. Yeah, with his dad, it's clearly that he's gonna be used. It's like, why do you agree? You don't know this guy, so why are you just straight up helping him? So, especially for some shit that
But
you already know is gonna be super
I
dangerous.
think it makes sense
Well,
because he was trying to prove himself. As
Or
a
he's just trying to do
hero.
a good deed, I
Yeah.
guess.
No, he's also like he could get a big corporation out of it. Cause that's the thing, you could get a
Yeah.
big corporation. I would have done something. Like even if he was trying to use it, like he's trying to get a big guy out of there. You know, like
Yeah.
a big kingpin out of there.
True.
Yeah, but he didn't expect somebody to be that powerful.
Like, oh.
I mean, Invincible's like, I'd be cocky with my power. I'd
Yeah.
be cocky.
Those henchmen, especially that tiger type henchman.
Yeah.
Fucked them up hard. Fucked them
Yeah.
all of them hard.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that tiger.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
True.
Yeah, they reveal all the villains. So
Mhm. So that one I did think that was a little wishy-washy for me.
I don't know.
Or wonky.
Whatever.
Wonky slush. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whatever. He's still new. He's still new. I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And I don't know. Invisible's costume.
I like it.
I don't like the hair thing so much. I always had a little problem with superheroes that show off hair like that. Where they wear a mask, but it shows off little bits of hair. I don't like that too much.
Whatever. I like it. I like the design. I would do the.
But his thing wasn't horrible. He looked alright. He looked pretty cool.
I don't like Rex Exploder design.
Yeah.
That one I don't like.
I don't like his eye mask.
True, the
That's
little
the only
gog,
thing,
the
yeah.
bug eye. True. I mean,
Keep the
his
winds out
bug
of that.
eyes.
Keep the winds out of that. Makes sense.
I like Omni-Man's look because he has the gray on the side. That's how I want.
I like the white with the
Yeah.
red. It's
True.
just like,
Look, call me.
And I love, speaking of Omni-Man, I think I already maybe talked about it, but I'll bring it up again. That the representation of him, of the dark side of Superman. That's what I love with Amazon, these two Amazon shows, The Boys and now this. They have, like, they're able to do an alternate story, basically off-brand Superman, of evil Superman. And this time they do it where it's a guy who the alien story has the alien story of Superman, but instead of him coming to Earth to be a protector, he's on Earth to be a conqueror.
Do you think he's telling the full story though?
True, because Omni-Man's a liar, so who knows? I think maybe that by that point, yeah.
yeah, but unless he could have been banished from his people for doing something, and
True.
he's conquering to prove a point.
True, maybe they're actually not bad people. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's just being an asshole. I wish he had maybe more powers.
Because, like, he also wasn't. I don't think he was going to kill anybody until his son got a power.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
That's what he said. He said if he wouldn't have had powers, he would have just tried.
Yeah, he's been waiting the whole time for his son to unlock his powers, I guess.
For what, though?
So I guess
Help
maybe
him.
he had to help him conquer Earth.
That's what he said. He said that when he was beating him up, that if he wouldn't have had powers, because he said, "What would you have done?" or something like that. And he basically said something like, if you wouldn't have had the powers, then I would have just found someone else. Because that's when he said the whole, "Oh, I've been alive 500 years, 17 years isn't. I could do it again."
Yeah. It's fucked up. Omni-Man's fucked up. That's why I like Homelander more. Homelander is funnier. Homelander is kind of dumb and funny. Omni-Man is just too mean. Like he starts punching Mark during training really hard and shit. Like, goddamn, chill the fuck out, dude. And he's always having a fucking attitude. Kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit. He always has like this underlying attitude. Like, you're like, you got something to say, bro? Speak it up. I'm going too far. All right. Before I keep speaking on,
Yeah,
we
watch
should
the
end
next
this.
video about George's rant on his dad.
I love you, Dad.
Pops, you want to hear this shit?
No, my dad's cool. All right. Love y'all.
Alright, see
Subscribe, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
I ramble about fucking.
I want to cut to y'all real quick. Cut to y'all. Wave to the camera. Wave to me. All right, cut to me. Cut to both. Cut the logo.